situation in Palestine, especially in Gaza, is catastrophic. And it's a conflict that has been on people's mind for decades, if not centuries. And with the situation now, we felt it was time to go to Palestine to show solidarity with the population, with the trade unions specifically, and to talk to people, see what kind of experience we have, what we can take back. It gives a feeling that people are not left alone. It gives the people who are there, who have to live through this every day, a feeling that people see what they're going through and can tell the rest of the world what's going on. I mean, we obviously won't change the path of the war in any major way, but we can contribute to showing the world or telling the world what's actually going on and keeping the conflict alive in people's minds. Well, it's very different between Gaza and the West Bank. In Gaza, absolutely nothing works anymore. I mean, for us as IndustriALL, our affiliates have been small for a long time because real industrial production doesn't exist in Gaza. But now nothing exists in Gaza. There are 3 out of 58 hospitals that still have some function, but very limited. The main problem in Gaza, which is also the main problem in the West Bank, is that they can't get things into the country. So they have to produce everything themselves, which obviously means that they can't produce anything for export. And again, Israel controls the borders, so they will decide what comes in and out of the country. The resilience of all of the unions we met, it is the will of the politicians. It is the desire to come to a better solution. It is a very strong desire to get people to understand what they're going through, the need for a ceasefire, the need for humanitarian aid, because that doesn't come in the proportions it should, but most of all for lasting peace and a two-state solution. Well, we've of course asked our affiliates to come back to us with more concrete requests for assistance. One of the things we were looking at is, can we help them legally when it comes to violations of trade union rights? Because that is, for us, also still the most important. 200,000 Palestinians have lost their jobs because of the war, because they can't cross the border. They have been left without payment for some time. This seems to be a violation of ILO standards. We have offered our legal expertise to help them file cases at the ILO or in any other instance that can deal with these kinds of violations of trade union rights.